Hi friends, and welcome back to Reimagining Our Faith. Well, it's August now, and the summer is slowly slipping away. We're also coming to the end of our study of the 12 disciples. There are only 3 disciples we haven't yet discussed, and interestingly enough, they're probably the 3 best known, most familiar disciples. They are Peter, James, and John. Today and for the next few days, our focus turns to Peter. Now, unlike some of the other disciples, there is so much we could say about Peter. Countless books have been written about him. Thousands of sermons have been preached about Peter. Undoubtedly, you already know a great deal about this famous, well-known disciple. Well, today, I want to talk about his imperfections. I believe Peter is one of the most encouraging people in the Bible because he was far from perfect. He is someone many of us can relate to. Peter often spoke before he thought. He misunderstood Jesus so many times, and he even denied knowing Jesus 3 times when Jesus needed him the most. But still, even with all these imperfections, God did not discard Peter because of his failures. After the resurrection, Jesus lovingly restored Peter in that beautiful story in the end of John's Gospel, John chapter 21. 3 times Jesus asked Peter if he loved him, giving Peter the opportunity to reaffirm his commitment. The same disciple who failed Jesus at a most critical time later in his life publicly became a leader in the early church. God forgave Peter and used him powerfully to fulfill God's work and purposes in this world. You know, many Christians believe God can use everyone except themselves. We often remember our mistakes. We focus too much on our weaknesses, and we fill our minds with regrets about things we have said and done in the past. Well, Peter reminds us that God's calling is not based on our perfection, but instead God's calling is based on God's grace. Our failures in the past do not have to define our future. In fact, I believe if Peter was leading this devotion today, I think he would emphatically say to us, stop allowing your mistakes from the past to disqualify you from serving God today. Instead, thank God for forgiveness and for grace. Stop focusing on things in the past that God has already forgotten. God wants to use you and can use you, no matter how imperfect you may feel. That's a great reminder for all of us today. So as you go about your life today, look for one way to serve Christ, even if you feel inadequate, and allow God to use that act of service to help you reimagine your faith.